Hello everybody, my name is Johnny Siggs and welcome to another HiVE Hero Spotlight. Today we're going to be taking a look at Morphling, and as always with these intro videos we're just going to be going over his skills very briefly, talking about a couple of his gear choices as well as his position in the game and what he should be doing, and then we're going to wait for the in-depth video in another time. So again, like I said, we're going to be talking about Morphling today, who is an agility strength hero, very unique. We'll talk about that in a second. An agility based hero who can go strength, carry role. We'll talk about the strength thing when we get to that skill, but he is naturally an agility based hero who is a carry. One of the more difficult characters to play, in my opinion. Morphling's Q is waveform. This allows him to go over any terrain, any heroes, any creeps in the way. You'll be damaging any enemies that you touch in the waveform, doing a pretty decent amount of damage in the mid to early games. When you actually land it, right there you can see the waveform. It allows you to travel distance unimpeded by creeps, heroes, and terrain. So it's a good escape as well as a damage item and a finisher. Morphling's W is Adaptive Strike. This does one of two things. If your agility is higher than your strength, it will do more damage. If your strength is higher than your agility, it'll do less damage, but it will stun longer. Both will stun, both will do damage. It's just dependent on which attribute you have higher at the time that will increase the damage or the stun. Morphling's E and D abilities are strength gain and agility gain, which allows you to shift between the two. You can either increase your agility or you can increase your strength by shifting your agility or your strength. So you swap agility for strength or strength for agility. That can get you down to 0 agility or 0 strength, and max out agility and max out strength based on what's going on and where you're putting it. Usually you want to find a mid-road. You want to keep your armor up with the agility, and you want to keep your life up with the strength, so it's best to be kind of in the middle, but you can find situations where you want all agility or all strength. It can really it's a very versatile, dependent ability. And then Morphling's R, his ultimate, is Replicate, where he can copy either an enemy or an allied hero, and you can actually swap places with it. So you're going to copy an ally or an enemy, you can control it, it will do 50% of that hero's damage, but it will have full life, and you can move it around and attack and do everything with it. But at any given time you can hit R again to activate it, and you will switch places with that copy. So you will teleport to wherever that copy was. You'll kill a copy, but you'll go to wherever that copy was on the map, and so you can get some really cool stuff going on with that. As far as the role, again, he's a carry. Usually you want to babysit him in a top duo lane or a bot duo lane. I don't think he really can handle solo lanes until much later in the game. As far as items go, usually starting out with some agility, because you are an agility strength or agility based hero, is a good idea. Picking up a perseverance is not a bad choice, because it will help you build into the, what does it build into? I forgot the name of it. Lincoln Sphere, which is a core item on Morphling. Power treads, great choice, because now you can toggle between strength and agility treads, which will influence your skills even more. As far as the late game goes, or if you get fed, like I said, Lincoln's is a rush item. It's a core item on him. And then getting farmed up, getting killed up, and you're going to want to go ahead and pick up a Mantis style. After that, you're going to want to pick up a couple more ultimate orbs and build into an eye. Just trying to get to the point where I actually pick up the eye. There we go. Eye of Scotty. Another really good item on him. Anything that gives you both strength and agility is a really good item on him. And as always, carry around Town Portal Scrolls with him. It's a really just basic thing. You're going to want to carry around Time Portal Scrolls with him because he is very slow. Even with Waveform, you can get CC lockdown, so you're going to want to carry around some Time Portal Scrolls. But really, he is a fun character to play. He's very hard to master. He can do lots of damage, and he can turn the tide of battle, excuse the pun, pretty effectively. So, yeah. Another really good item, I picked it up right now, Helmet of the Dominator, and building into a Satanic. Also not a bad choice on Morphling. He is both gear and level dependent, so he's a little bit harder to play. I'd say get a feel for him in a bot game, playing against some computers, before you jump into a real game and you get beat down pretty hard with him, because he's a very unique, very interesting hero, and it'll take a while to actually get used to him. So, as always, thank you guys for tuning in. My name is Johnny Stakes. If you want to watch these videos ahead of time, or you want to read the text-based guides that I write out for these heroes, go over to hivegaming.org. They are phenomenal over there. hivegaming.org. In the bottom right-hand corner, right there is how you spell it. Go over there, check it out. And as always, you'll get videos ahead of time posted on their forums, as well as in-depth full hero videos and written text guides. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, I will see you in game.